Hi, Julia. How was your Christmas?
Karen, yes. Oh, well, it was very wet and very windy, which shut down a lot of exercise, which meant a lot of other things started going on.
Know
Food.
that feeling. It's the first day I've moved since Christmas Eve, and that was what, 4 days ago? Four or
Yeah.
5 days ago? Woo!
Yes, no, it's been a bit blustery, hasn't it? Wet and blustery.
Definitely.
Never mind, never mind.
But did you see that we had a comment that somebody had made on our YouTube channel?
I did indeed. Yes, excellent. And it was a video from June that obviously
Yeah,
been through his videos, which was fabulous.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if anybody wants to know what the video was called, it's called Playing with the Flow.
Yeah, I think on that one we were playing with the fascia a bit, weren't we? So it
Yeah,
wasn't just the straight lymphatic sequence. We were just tweaking it a bit to work with our fascia a little bit more.
yeah.
Yeah. What did she have to say?
Well, this is what she says. Her name,
Yep.
sorry if I don't get it right, Francis, but she's called Francis Pont, and I assume that's how you pronounce it. Um,
Ponte.
and she commented last week, so could be Ponte, could be Pont or Pont, who knows? She commented 8 days ago, as such. So been looking for our YouTube channel. And she says she really enjoyed this video and the music was perfect, and asks if there's any chance you could add to this and do the lower body moves too.
Yeah, because that one we did the first part, didn't we? Yeah. So, and I think I did send her a reply and just said we'd have a little think about that and see what we could do. So, what I thought today was just a little bit of playing with the legs and fascia on
Yeah,
rebound. So not quite what was requested. I think you and I can have a little play with that together at some point and see if
I
we
think so.
fulfill the wishes. But in the meantime, I was thinking about um, when we're thinking about the legs, it's all about rebound.
Oh,
So if we think about, the cheetah and it sits back and it springs forward, and the kangaroo, and watching our cats and dogs and what they do. So rebound is the sort of the key word. And I remember on the training I did with Robert Schleip, two actually, a couple of years apart, but we did pretty much the same things. And there was a lot of springing from foot to foot and up and down stairs. And Joe Avison did quite a fun video as well, which again, there was an awful lot of running up and down steps. I thought, I don't think that goes our way.
no.
So what I did was I've got out the yoga blocks
Uh huh.
to give a bit of spring, because I was thinking for myself and for I think most people who find tripudia, they do it because of either don't want to be ultra energetic, but I've often got joint problems
Yeah.
or lymphatic problems or whatever, just want things to be a little bit easier. So I was having a little play with the blocks because they have a spring in them. And I was thinking that would give us just that little bit of rebound spring without needing to be jumping up and down steps, and perhaps doing a little bit of disjointedness to my body. So shall I have a little go with
I
what?
think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna let Julia do all the work this week. As you can see, I'm just sitting down in my little office, so it's like,
Comment.
yeah, I just make the comment.
On the music.
I don't know what you would use at home if you didn't have Pilates blocks, or yoga blocks, as they are, not Pilates blocks, yoga blocks.
Yoga blocks.
Yoga
Well, what
blocks.
I've got here, I've just got a couple of the thin ones I've just stacked up. So
Oh, that's cool.
three there, and
Uh
I've
huh.
got either side because and in the front and the back I'm not using one, but sideways actually it could be quite a long way down. So in just a smaller movement. So the aim was that we get a little bit of a rebound spring. And the block gives us that little, hopefully hopefully see just gives a little bit of a nice easy spring. Or change legs. But doing this, Karen and I came up with some, just from doing this, how we might adapt the lower leg flow. If you're moving, changing legs, have a little stop in the middle if you're using the blocks, because they will skid around a little bit, so just take it easy.
I'm glad it's not me doing this.
So I've got 3 blocks stacked here, but even one just gives a little bit, just gives you a little bit of spring. So on forwards, I'm keeping the back foot, actually I'm just bending my toes, that's all. So with trapudie, we always had this rule, one foot stays on the floor, didn't we?
Yeah.
We always keep one foot on the floor. We
Just
can
keep
do
the foot on the
that
floor. But it's good because it will improve the balance as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's quite good. So I mean, you could get clever and do them, you know, round in a little block if you wanted to.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Even without putting much, just that little downward action gives you that spring back up, even though it's only that little way. It isn't far.
Do you remember when what was it? Step aerobics was all the rage in the 80s. Do you remember? That's what it's reminding me of a bit. But it's softer and not as harsh.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking. You know, it's difficult, but it is bringing us. So thank you, Francis, for making us think about that a little bit more, because just by having questions and comments, it just makes us think about, oh, what can we do? How can we adapt? What things can we give you to try out that perhaps we wouldn't have done? So that's a good example, and I think we will have a little play with those walking on eggshells and the squeeze and things, and see what we can do with that.
I'm pretty sure we can do something.
Yeah, so watch out in a couple of weeks' time, we'll move on. But if you happen to have some yoga blocks, even just one, you know, it's just enough. People have just got one of those pillow ones, little thicker one.
Yeah.
It really just softens the movement, but gives you that little bit of spring, which will help get that sort of rebound action in the body. So that's my little offering for today. And my other thought, any of you that are affected by cancer, yourselves, friends or family, the online conference is coming up again this year. It's run by the Yes to Life charity, and it's called Your Life and Cancer, and it's Your Life and Cancer 2022. And it runs over 2 weekends. There's some amazing speakers from all over the world on a whole variety of different aspects of working with cancer, from exercise to nutrition, from oncologists, just the whole sphere. And it's over 2 weekends. So the 29th and the 30th of January, and then the 12th and the 13th of February. And I participated last year. My video that I used last year is out there again this year, so we'll be part of the action. And as are the other exercise professionals that participated. So we've got all the videos out there again, and some really good speakers. So I would definitely take a look. It's not an expensive conference to join. I think it's from as little as £30. So, and there's two very interesting weekends. Last year it really was excellent. So I just just wanted to highlight that one. So the charity is Yes to Life, and the conference is Your Life and Cancer 2022.
Ooh,
So,
cat has left us.
oh, it's on the tail
It's
there.
gone. It's gone. It's not interested anymore.
Oh dear, great. Karen, what have you got for classes coming up in the new year? Any for your online classes?
We've got a classes are every morning online. Um, there may be one or two few new classes coming up. We're going to be looking at the pelvic region quite a bit more for 2022. So there will be a little special workshop followed by 6 weeks of perhaps just tripudio movement, but focusing more on your pelvic area, and we'll explain how then that all connects to your shoulders and your feet and your back and little things like. But it's not removed from tripudio. We do it already in tripudio class, but we're just going to focus more on that. So that's what's going to be new for me in the next couple of months.
Yeah, well done. Well, I'm staying with my Wednesdays, so I'm going to have the Wednesday evening class will continue online at 6:30 for the time being, and there may be a new very gentle class on a Wednesday afternoon. So I will maybe about 4 o'clock, but I've yet to in February probably. So.
Yeah, we just got to get settled into the new year a bit. That's all. But yeah, so that's me. That's my plan.
Any of you people out there who view the YouTube and would be interested in joining in our Zoom classes, and perhaps the timing isn't right for you, you live in a country, it's awkward, do let us know, because we do juggle with our classes and times and do our best to work with people who want to join us. So please do let us know, and if there's certain videos you especially like, again, put a comment so that we can respond and then think, oh, we'll do a little bit more on this, these lines. So feedback is always welcome, always welcome.
Definitely. Right then, we better go to keep this short, otherwise we'll talk for England, you and me. But there we go. Carry on and on and on and on and on. So I'm going to love you and leave you all.
Bye, Karen.
Bye. We'll see you in the new year. Okay. Bye.